This video sponsored by Meeple Movers. No minimum order, no subscriptions. Free shipping on every item, every day. At meeplemovers.com.
Hello and welcome to Brian's Got Game. I'm Brian, this is my dad, and we are going to be doing our Origins 2018 preview.
Yep, our top 10 games that were on the Origins preview list on BGG. We scoured the list and found my 5, your 5.
Yeah, so it's going to be a true top 10, 5 and 5.
Excellent.
So you can pick first.
I get to go first?
You get to go first.
And so we are saving our best for last, right?
Yes, let's go from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. All right. Well, my number 5. Oh, my number 5 is Century Eastern Wonders by Plan B Games.
Plan B Games.
Yes. So Plan B has been putting out some awesome stuff. They first had Century Spice Road, which went nuts. Then they had Azul, which also went nuts.
Plan B did Azul?
Yes. So now they have Eastern Wonders. So this falls into the Century world. You're still doing, resource collection and trying to get a bunch of the little things and trade up, and do that. You're just doing it with kind of a board with islands, and you're navigating around through boats. Which, to me, that sounds a little bit cooler than sitting there with cards.
Only because you lost.
I did lose. But no, I don't know. Century Spice Road just didn't do it for me. This one does look a little more exciting, so I want to go check this one out. This is my number 5.
All right. My number 5. I'm going to do...
This one?
Yes, this one. This is Drop It by Cosmos. So, my first look on it was, it kind of looks like Connect 4. So it's like Connect 4 without the boundaries. You're dropping the things in. Only for this one, you're trying to do the exact opposite. You're trying not to connect any of them. You don't want any colors to touch or any shapes to touch. So you're trying to drop them in, and you get the points for how high it is, but it's disqualified if it's touching the side and it's not allowed to, or if it's touching its own color or shape.
Yeah, this one, it's a lot harder than it looks.
It is.
We've actually played this one.
We have.
We took it to a game night, and everybody that played it loved it.
Yeah. So this one is a lot of fun. So Drop It by Cosmos.
Awesome. So my number 4.
This one.
No, I'm going to go with Orc Olympics. By Brain Games. So this is a light filler.
Okay.
I love a good filler. It kind of reminded me of Battle Kittens, or what's the Paco game Jim?
Jim, yes.
So each orc or each person going up in the Olympics has a strength and a weakness, and then they go to an event where it requires said strengths. You probably don't need weaknesses, but this one looked interesting to me because of the theme. Yeah, it's more of a fantasy theme. I do like cats, but I think this one, I would like this one a little bit better than that. And it's about the Olympics.
Olympics.
Who doesn't like the Olympics, right?
All right, my 4. I'm going to take this one. This is Skulk Hollow by Pencil First Games. This one is about this kind of like a valley where this giant, it's a guardian, and it's trying to get rid of all of the foxes, and then the foxes are trying to protect their territory and get rid of the guardian. So they're trying to, it's an asymmetrical game for the giant and the foxes. And they're just trying to...
Only 2-player.
Yes, it's only 2-player, and they're trying to get rid of each other. So, there we go.
Interesting. That does look good.
3.
My number 3. I'm going to draft Imhotep.
Imhotep.
A New Dynasty. So this is the first official expansion for Imhotep.
Official.
They had some kind of like mini expansions.
Like 2 or
there's
3.
the one like with the boat, and then there was a mate wager one that was like a promo. Anyways, this is I imagine it's kind of like Asmodee's been putting out those half-size boxes.
Oh yeah. Like the Repos Later Cities.
Yeah, Later Cities and the Five Tribes expansions.
Oh yeah.
the picture looks like that to me. But anyways, it comes with 5 new locations.
5.
I think you kind of shuffle them and randomize them.
Okay,
so
that's
you
cool.
don't have a whole bunch of them. One of them looked especially cool. It was like a chariot race, and it comes with little chariot meeples.
Oh, that's cool.
And so you can move the race, and you go around and I don't know if you're betting on them. I haven't read the rules yet. If you move yours to see who wins the chariot race. So that was one of the 5 new locations. Comes with a whole bunch of cards just to mix it up. So I really dig Imhotep, so I'm looking forward to this expansion.
All right, so my 3. Let's...
These ones are left.
These ones and these ones.
Choose wisely.
Choose wisely. I'm going to take this one over here. This one's mine. It is the Manske Caper by Calliope Games. So this one is Al Manske is the worst. Well, he's the best.
Worst guy?
Worst. He's the best at being a bad guy.
Oh, okay. So he's like Al Capone.
Yes, he's Al Capone. Only he's Manske. So the story is that he's got all of his stuff, and he doesn't trust banks, I think is what it said. So he's got all of his stuff in his house, and he trusts his security system and his traps that he laid. So he's off on vacation, and then all of the members are part of his like gang or whatever, and we're looting his house.
Nice. Great team.
Yeah.
What kind of a game is it? I'm trying to picture this.
So this is a press your luck variable player power.
Oh, okay.
So you're going through and getting the treasures, pressing your luck without getting too much, because you can get these danger things and you lose all the treasure you have. But you can go back to the getaway car and stow all the stuff you have into your getaway car.
Okay.
So
Cool.
there we go.
Okay.
Manske Caper.
Down to our final 2, eh?
Final 2. Don't pick mine.
My number 2 is
Luxor.
Luxor. So I don't know a whole lot about this one. It's by Queen Games, but it was recently nominated for the Spiel des Jahres.
Oh, so it has to be good.
It has to be, well, maybe. It was nominated.
It was nominated.
It's going up against some tough competition, but Queen always puts out quality stuff. So I'm going to go check this one out. That's really all I know about it. That it's supposed to be good.
It's supposed to be good because it's nominated for the Spiel and it's made by Queen. You got anything else?
No, I mean the gameplay looked interesting. So you're running into this.
The gameplay is an afterthought. Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to loot treasures from this Egyptian tomb or something, and so you can move fast and pick up less stuff, or you can move slow and pick up lots of stuff, but not get there first. So hopefully there's a lot of meaningful decisions to be had.
So I'm going to take this one. This is Ice Cool 2 by Brain Games. So this is a standalone expansion for Ice Cool. So you can play it all by itself, or if you have Ice Cool 1, the original one, you can combine them. So
that's cool.
Yeah, so there are tasks on the 1 point, like fish carts, and then you can do extra stuff with the 2 points, and then there's like a tournament thing you can do. And then also, if you have both of them, you can set up new layouts, like giant ones, and then you can do a new game mode. It's called The Race. I don't know very much about it. It's probably just a race around, but it probably has a cool twist on it.
All of the hallways and come back to the beginning.
And then you can play it up to 8 players instead of the original, I think, just 4. And you can make your own layouts with the lots of different boards you get. So
awesome.
Ice Cool 2.
I'm sure that one's going to be huge. My number 1, the number 1 game I would like to see if I were going to Origins.
If I could go to Origins,
is Raids by Yellow. So this one, when I was looking at it, it looked kind of like their answer to Raiders of the North Sea. Raiders of the North Sea has been going crazy right now.
Yeah.
And that one also kind of reminds me of Champions of Midgard. So there can never be too many Viking games. Let's just say that. So it's got an awesome Viking theme. The cover and the artwork looks beautiful and stunning. So Raids by Yellow. This is my number 1 game. I'm gonna run to the booth.
You're gonna run straight there.
And
first thing
all
you're
the
gonna
way
do.
to Columbus, and I'm gonna play that game.
This is the first thing you're gonna do. If you went.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So decisions. Can't talk. Decisions. I'm going to pick Spy Club by Renegade Game Studio. So this is, I kind of looked at it, and the first thing I thought was, it's a campaign with variable unlocking content, playing a series of 5 games for the campampaign. So I was like, it's a legacy game.
It's different every time.
It's a legacy game, but it's replayable, so you don't rip up cards. So you get 5 of these modules, but there's 40 plus of them. I don't know the exact number. That's all it says is that there's 40 plus modules, so you can play it, I guess, at most at least 8 times, if that makes sense.
At most, at least.
At most,
You can play it
8.
at least 8 times.
of the most, of the least, because it's more.
Oh, okay.
It made sense in my head.
All right.
And then 150 plus cards, so there could be 156. I have no idea. So you're trying to get the clues, and then you're trying to get 5 matching ones and find the culprit before you run out of clues or they escape.
So it's cooperative?
Yes, it is cooperative.
Okay.
Yeah. And then some elements carry through, and it says that it isn't scripted, so each campaign will unfold differently, even if you do the same modules.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so Spy Club.
There you have it. My top 5. Brian's top 5.
And then we can rank these in order with mine first. So this is the number 1.
Nice try.
That's the number
Nice
2.
Try. Oh, I thought you were going to put all of yours. 5.
Oh, no.
My 5.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's right.
There we go. So those are the games that we'd run to go see if we went to Origins this year. So thank you for watching. Brian's Got Game. Please like us on our Facebook page. Send us a tweet at Brian's Got Game. Visit our webpage, briansgotgame.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Brian's my dad. See you next time.